Hello beautiful people, it's your girl Nasa and happy Haitian Flag Day. If you want to see how I came to make this look and also know a little bit more about my Haitian culture, then keep on watching.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that, joy, Nasa, and you'll be glad.
So today's kind of a low energy day, so excuse me if I'm acting like a normal person. I'm usually like crazy. So anyways, yeah, I didn't want to film, but because I really want to upload this like in time for Haitian Flag Day, we're here and I'm pushing myself. Okay, so first things first, I already did my brows, and so what I'm gonna do is start with my eyes. So I'm going to prime my eyelids with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus eyeshadow primer, and yeah, this is what keeps my eyelids from creasing or my eyeshadow from creasing because I have really oily eyelids. So because the Haitian flag is blue, red, and white, I'm going to be starting off with some red. I have this ColourPop liquid lipstick in the shade Extra Toppings, and I'm going to put that on my eye. But the thing is, just so you know, I don't believe Wet n Wild lipsticks are, I don't believe they have eye-safe pigments. So I'm just doing this because I'm wild and YOLO. Yeah, so I'm blending that, and that's like just gonna be the base of my eyelid. Gotta wipe that off my finger. To set that, I'm going to be using the Sugar Pill single eyeshadow in the shade Love Plus. So I'm just gonna blend that all around. Just to let you know more about myself, I am Haitian. I was born in Haiti in good old 1997. Then I moved to Florida when I was 6 with my family. And yeah, we've been here since 2004, I believe. So now I'm going to create a cut crease with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer in the shade Medium Tawny. So one thing that people do ask me when they learn that I'm Haitian is they ask me if I speak Creole. And while yes, I did speak Creole, but I didn't really learn how to speak it until I was 14, even though I was born in Haiti. Because the thing is, I actually only spoke French. I spoke French at home and at school, and my cousins actually made fun of me because I couldn't speak Creole. They'd be like, try to say this in Creole, and then I just wouldn't be able to. That's something that I wanted to share because, you know, and I'd have people asking me if I spoke Creole, and I said no. It would pretty much be used to invalidate my Haitianness. Like, I suddenly lost my Haitian card because I couldn't speak Creole, but I was born there. It's in my blood. Okay, so this shade is kind of blending in with the red too much. So I'm gonna have to, actually I think I can make it work. For some reason, me not being able to speak Creole meant that I wasn't truly Haitian. And obviously I understand that me, who mostly grew up in America, is going to be a little different from someone who didn't come to America until they were like already, you know, 15 or 20 or whatever, or 40. So it's not gonna be the same, but that doesn't mean that I suddenly just, I don't know, I'm not Haitian anymore. So I didn't actually learn Creole until I was 14 and I went to Haiti for the summer. So what happened was the first 2 days that I was there, I was just pretty much silent. Like, I could always understand Creole, but I wasn't really responding back until all of a sudden the third day hit, and I was just, you know, I adapted. All of a sudden I was speaking fluently. Like, it was always in me, I just never had to do it. So it wasn't a skill that I really had until I was kind of in a position where I had to speak Creole to everyone around me all the time, all day. I guess I know Creole, I just don't practice it, especially like in my day-to-day life. It's just not as natural to me because I'm always using English. Like, I even think in English now, and I don't even remember French like at all like I used to. I pretty much completely forgot it, even though it was my first language. So now I'm gonna put some white into my eyelids using the NYX single eyeshadow in the shade Vixen Renard. This isn't really showing up white because the red is just too strong. I should have practiced this look first. I could still say some of the phrases that I used to say all the time as a kid, you know, like je suis soif, je suis faim, je veux dormir. I swear I was so needy as a child. This eyeshadow is not working out. I don't want to start over. I don't want to start over. Okay, the flag is gonna be red, pink, and blue today. Okay, so I found a better white. This is crap. So now I'm using this cream shade right here in my Z palette. It's from a Pure Cosmetics eyeshadow that's discontinued. Yeah, so that's what I'm talking about. That's a white. I mean, it's not, but on me it is. So besides language, there are a whole lot of other things about the Haitian culture that I can share with you. For example, let's just start with games. The game that every single Haitian household will have are Dominoes. This is the game that people play, you know, on the patio during a party, just at any kind of gathering, you gotta play Dominoes. And there's a specific way to play it. Okay, so the next shade I'm going to be using is this blue, which is from ColourPop in the shade 2 Piece. And I'm placing that on my crease. So the first important part of Dominoes is how you shuffle the, I don't know what they're called, maybe they're bricks, blocks, dominoes, stones, I don't know. When you're shuffling them, you gotta like drag it on as long as you can. Just make all the beautiful rattly sounds, you know, make all the swooshy and make it like the clank and drag it on for a long time. You gotta shuffle it long enough for everyone who's waiting to pay at the table to just like, you know, kind of get tired of it first. Now I'm gonna blend the two together. The next very important part of playing dominoes is the way you put the domino on the table. You can't just do a little, you know, tap, place it there nicely. Nah, you gotta slam it. And you don't just do it once or when you're winning, you do it every single time. Every time you place that domino, you go boom. That's a victory and it needs to be loud. And now for the best part, we're gonna add some glitter. The glitter glue that I'm using is the e.l.f. glitter glue. It's the only one you need and it's only $2. I'm going to place the glue on my eyelid before the glitter because I found that that helps everything go much faster. And I'm going to start on the inner crease. And I'm just going to stop like right there. And then I'm going into some blue glitter. And I'm going to place that where I've put the glue. So there is another game that is often played in Haiti, and that is a game called Wustle. There are multiple ways to play this, but I'll just show you the simple one that I'm aware of. So with the game of Wustle, you need goat bone. And specifically, this right here, this is the, I believe this is the knee bone of the goat. And you pretty much collect enough of them to play a game. I believe you need either like 5 or 6, or, you know, as many as you want to play with. And I'm going to try my best to demonstrate how to do this, and I won't do it well because the only thing I'm coordinated in is dancing. So in the version that I know, you pretty much sit with all of the bones sitting in front of you. So what you do is you throw one bone and then you grab another and you catch the one that you just threw, and then you put it all down. You can only use one hand, by the way, so you throw one bone and then you grab 2 and then catch the one you just threw in the air, and then you put it all down. You throw one bone, you grab 3 and then catch the one that you just threw, and then you keep going until however many bones you can fit in your hands or how many you have. And it's pretty fun to play. By the way, my mom misplaced some of the bones, so I was only able to demonstrate it with one. The foundation I'm using is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Stick Foundation in the shade Cool Earth. So of course, one of the greatest parts about being Haitian is the food. So let me just make it simple and tell you what the secret is to almost every Haitian dish. The secret is a blend that we make that is called Epis. It's a blend of garlic, onions, scallions, salt, peppers, and you know, all the stuff that makes food flavorful. We just, you know, throw it all in there and it just makes everything taste delicious. So even if you're not Haitian, I 100% recommend that you put that into your kitchen right now. Go ahead and make it. I'll link a recipe down below. Not my recipe, but like one that I find on YouTube. Yeah, because it's going to change your whole kitchen game for sure. The next thing I'm about to put on my face is the Nicka K HD Concealer in the shade Lion. Another amazing part about being Haitian is compas. Let me say, I can't even really explain compas. I don't really know music, so I can't tell you what kind of melody it has, but let me just show you. This is the type of music that makes you want to go. So when you're at a Haitian party, there's a specific way to listen to compa. You can't just sit there and listen. No, there's a culture to it. First of all, when you start to hear your favorite compa song play, there's only one way to react, and that is whoosh! So now I'm using the Black Radiance Contour Palette, and I'm using this shade right here to set my highlight. Like, yeah, so if that is your jam playing right there, your hand just, it has to go up. It doesn't have to go all the way up. Sometimes it's just here, you know? And the phrase that I just used was whoosh. So a lot of the times when you say it like the way I did, it's a phrase of excitement, but it could also be used for other things like, oh shit, you scared me. Darn it. It's a very versatile phrase. So now we're gonna go back into the eye and use the Sugar Pill Red shade again. And then go on the lower lid. There's also a dance associated with compa. So the mascara that I'm using is the Essence Lash Princess and the False Lash Effect mascara. So this dance, it's very sensual and beautiful, and you know, it's really an amazing part of the Haitian culture. But adding on, when you're at a party and your favorite compa songs comes on, there's only one way to get up from your table to dance. It starts with the upper body, then you bring your head down, and then you do your little sway. Then you slowly start to get up. You gotta do it with some drama. You slowly dance away from your table, and maybe you grab someone with you. Either way, you're gonna let the music move you. Okay, so now with the cheek, I'm gonna be using the blush from the Juvia's Place Saharan Blush Palette and this shade Neo, which is my favorite blush to use. So now I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighter Powder in the shade Crown of My Canopy. So growing up Haitian has been, you know, pretty great. I'm very proud of my culture and where I come from. But there are definitely some difficulties, and that's surrounding having Haitian parents. Haitian parents have a tendency to be a whole lot of things, but especially strict, religious, and kind of neurotic. Haiti is not an easy place to grow up in, like, at all. So I can't even really imagine like what, you know, our Haitian parents went through to become so, you know, vigilant and just overall like really strict. Like, if you're Haitian, especially if you're a Haitian girl, like, you know, growing up, you really only were allowed to be at 3 places. And you know what those 3 places are. It's the 3 L's. Say it with me. L'école, l'église, la caille. Et puis that's it. Pretty much growing up, you go to school, you immediately come back home, and then you stay home. And then you do that all over again until it's time to go to church, which you will be going to church every single Sunday of your life. You're not missing church unless you have a fever. It's even worse for school. Like, missing school was never an option. From 3rd grade to 10th grade, like, I had perfect attendance. Even those days where I was sick, like, I was just not allowed to miss school, no matter what. I would wake up sick. Like, I once just threw up, and, you know, I told my mom, hey, I'm not feeling well, I don't want to go to school. And then she was just like, no, just make it through one period. Just every single time, she would always say this. Just make it through one class, you know, you can't miss school, you have to make yourself go. And if you're still not feeling well after your first class, then you can call us and we'll pick you up. Which shouldn't have been a thing, you know, you're not supposed to go to school when you're feeling sick, especially when you're already vomiting. But, oh well. So the lip liner that I'm using is the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in the shade Club Hopper, I believe. Yeah. And, yeah, gonna line my lips. And now I'm using the Milani matte lipstick in the shade Confident, Matte Confident. So I'm not going to do dramatic lashes today. I'm just going to do the Ardell Demi Wispies right here. Overall, growing up Haitian was kind of tough, especially seeing all my non-Haitian friends like having normal lives, and then I was just bound to home, and it's a whole lot. Like, I was never allowed to go to any sleepovers. So the lashes are on, and now it's time to do the last and final step, which is to set the face. I'm using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus setting spray. Where's Where's my fan? Growing up Haitian definitely has its difficulties, but I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. Like, I definitely love my parents and, you know, everything that they've given me and just who they are and who they raised me to be. So I'm very grateful for that. So one more thing, I'm going to give you a little history lesson. So the current Haitian flag today is blue, red, and white. But it wasn't always that color. In fact, the flag went through many changes over the years, and in 1964, the flag was black, red, and white. And the purpose of why I shared this history lesson with you is I wanted to justify my outfit to you, which is black, red, and white instead of blue, red, and white. Do you like it? This video was definitely hard for me to make today because something about the last couple of days, just my brain has been clicking. But yeah, it's out there, and I hope that you don't mind this mood that I'm in. So please like and share this video and comment down below your Haitian experience and what you learned today. And do subscribe to my channel. I have a whole lot of videos that I post, and that is all, beautiful people. I send you my love. Mwah.
A little bit of this, a little bit of